Okay, standing tall. Feet parallel, ankle, knees and hips in line. Engage the core, so lower abs, hips, glutes, pelvic floor. Pull it all up as tight as you can. Release it a little bit so you can still breathe, and relax the shoulders and relax the knees. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Again, look to the left, center and right, center, left, center, right, center, left, center, right. Bring it back to center. Look up to the ceiling, down through the center, chin to chest. Look up to the ceiling, down through the center, chin to chest. Look up to the ceiling, down through the center, chin to chest. Bring the head back to neutral. Arms come out wide. Relax the shoulders down away from the ears. We're going to rotate the palms up and lift up. Rotate, push back down. Rotate up. Rotate down. Rotate up. Rotate down. Rotate up. Rotate down. Last one. Rotate up. Rotate down, palms face forward, reach forward, open out the shoulder blades, rotate, push back. Keep breathing. Last one. Bring the arms down, shoulder roll. And another one. Side bend, pushing the hip out to the side, really reaching over the head. Bring it back to the center, take it the other way. Keep going. Okay, one more each side. Bring it back to center. Core engaged, shoulders relaxed. Squeeze the glutes to stop the pelvis rotating. Arms come out wide, and we rotate round and look at the back arm, keeping that pelvis facing forwards. And bring it back to center and take it the other way. After this one, you're going to release the glutes and allow the pelvis to rotate. So looking much further round, working further down the spine. Last one. Bring it back to center, arms come down, shoulder roll. Fingertips come to temples, push the elbows wide. Take the chest up to ceiling, not the neck, just the chest, lift up. Take a deep breath in, breathe out, curl down, tuck the tailbone in, chin comes to chest. Take a deep breath in, open out the chest, squeeze those shoulder blades together, tuck that tailbone, push the tailbone out. Breathe out, roll in, breathe in, lift up. Two more. Last one. And lift up. Oops. Okay, so standing tall. We're going to take the leg out to the side. So if you need to hold on to something, please do. So standing tall on the left leg, we just take the knee to the side and open out the hip. Keep tall through the spine, keep breathing. One more. Change leg. One more. Come back onto the left leg. Rotation of the wrists and ankle. Change direction. And flexion, point and flex. Change leg. Rotation. Change direction. And flexion, point and flex. Bring the feet back to parallel. Ankle, knees and hips in line. Engage the core, soft knees. Relax those shoulders. We're going to lift up onto the toes. Lift those arms as high as you can. Lift up through the fingertips till you feel the rib cage lift, but relax the shoulders down away from the ears. And as slow as you can, come back down through the feet. Lift the toes, push the hands back. Keep breathing. Two more. Relax the upper body. Feet. Okay, we're going to lift the big toe, just the big toe. Put it down. Lift 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 the big toe, keep it lifted. Then we're going to lift and lower the smaller toes. Couple more. Relax the toes for a second, and we're going to do Mexican wave with the toes. So lift the big toe, then the next one, then the next one, all the way to the little one, and all the way back, or any movement that we can get. Couple more. Okay, we're going to scrunch the toes under, clench the fists, stretch them wide. So scrunch and stretch, 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 scrunch and stretch. Last one, scrunch and stretch. I'm going to push onto the toes and the tops, toes and tops, toes and tops, toes and tops. Change sides, toes and tops, toes and tops, toes and tops. Change sides, inside edge, outside edge, inside edge, outside edge, inside edge, outside edge. Change sides, inside edge, outside edge, inside edge, outside edge, inside edge, outside edge, and bring the feet back to parallel. Okay. Standing tall through the body, feet hip distance apart, ankle, knees and hips in line, core engaged, lift the arms up by the ears. Reach high. As you lift the arms up by the ears, so you're getting the arms as high as you can, then roll the shoulder blades back, see if the arms can go a little bit further back, and keep them in that position as we push back. Belly button pulls into the spine, core engaged. Keep those arms nice and high. Then we push through the feet, squeeze the glutes, come back up. Real nice stretch all the way down through the arms, down through the back. So arms come by the ears, roll the shoulder blades back, then push back. Push through the feet, squeeze the glutes, come back up. Lift up, roll the shoulder blades, keep the neck and shoulders relaxed. Neck needs to stay in neutral. Push through the feet, squeeze the glutes. 2 more. Push through the feet, squeeze the glutes. Last one. Push through the feet, squeeze the glutes. Shoulder roll at the top. So from here, you take the feet out wide, so they're pigeon feet, heels together. Then we're going to hinge at the hips, so just hinge forward. Feel that stretch through the hamstrings and through the side of the legs. Keep the knees slightly soft. This isn't about touching the floor, so don't worry about that. Keep the shoulders relaxed. We're just stretching the legs out. Then engage the core, bring it back up, shoulder roll at the top. Go down again, hinge at the hips, keep the back nice and straight, belly button pulled in, arms relaxed. Bring it back up. One more. Hinge at the hips, come forwards, arms relaxed. Feel that stretch through the legs. Deep breath in, breathe out, come back up. Take the feet the other way, toes pointing together, heels out to the side. Hinge at the hips. Feel a different stretch. Relax the shoulders, belly button pulled in. Still hinging from the hips, extending the lower back. Deep breath in, breathe out, roll back up. Shoulder roll at the top. Go again, hinge from the hips. Lengthen the spine. Deep breath in at the bottom, breathe out as we come up. 2 more, hinge at the hips. Come forward. Make sure you extend the spine. Relax the shoulders. Deep breath in at the bottom, breathe out, come back up. Last one. Hinge at the hips, fold forward. elongate the spine, relax the arms. Deep breath in at the bottom, roll out and breathe out as you come up. Shoulder roll at the top. Feet normal position, hip distance apart. We're going to go down again, hinge at the hips. Come forward, straight back, elongate the back at the lower spine. Relax those arms. Don't lock the knees completely. Deep breath in, breathe out, roll up. 2 more. Hinge at the hips. Come forwards. Scoot the belly button in, relax those arms. Deep breath in, breathe out, come back up. 1 more. Hinge at the hips, come forwards. Relax the arms. Deep breath in, breathe out, come back up. Shoulder roll at the top. Excuse me. Excuse me. Ah, sorry about that, especially with the mic. Okay, standing tall through the body. We're going to step back with the right leg. So we're going to stretch the hip flexor so the front knee stays above the ankle. Take a stance as wide as you need to be able to feel it down the front of this hip. Relax the shoulders, core engaged. So we're going to lift up and do a baby back bend. So arms come up by the ears. And then we take the chest up towards the ceiling, not the neck. So the chest comes up towards the ceiling. Extend that stretch. Breathe. We're going to sweep the arms down and step forward. Sweep down, step forward, come back with the other leg. So get the weight there first. Drop the weight through the center, lift the arms up and take the chest up to the ceiling. Feel that stretch extending down through the hip. Keep breathing. As we sweep the arms down, we're going to step forward. Come back onto the other leg. Sweep the arms up. Chest goes to the ceiling. Sweep the arms down, step forward. Lift up. Keep the neck and shoulders relaxed. Sweep the arms down, step forward, last one. Sweep the arms down, step forward, bring the feet back to parallel. Okay, we're going to come down onto the mat. Okay, sitting tall through the body. Feet flat on the mat or up at an angle, I don't mind. Keep the knees hip distance apart, feet hip distance apart. Tall through the body, core engaged, shoulders relaxed. We're going to go back for a count of 3. We're going to go back for 1, 2, 3, hold, relax those shoulders. Make sure the back's nice and straight. Keep breathing. And we're going to bring it back up for 1, 2, 3. Down for 3. 1, 2, 3. Hold. Keep the hip flexors relaxed. Just working the abs. Neck and shoulders relaxed. Bring it back up for 1, 2, 3. Down for 3. 1, 2, 3. Hold. Bring it back up for 3. 1, 2, 3. Down for 3. 1, 2, 3. Hold. Bring it back up for 1, 2, 3. Down for 3. 1, 2, 3. Hold. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Keep the legs relaxed. Bring it back up for 1, 2, 3. This time I'm going to do 6. As you go further back, remember you can roll the back and tuck the tailbone. That's fine as long as it's the abs doing the work and not the shoulders. So we're going to go back for 6. We're going to go back for 1, 2, 3. Hold. 4, 5, 6, hold. Keep those legs relaxed. And bring it back up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now straight back. Down again. 1, 2, 3, hold. Relax the shoulders. 4, 5, 6, hold. And bring it back up for 1, 2, 3, hold. 4, 5, 6. 2 more. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Back for 3. Back for 6, sorry. 1, 2, 3, hold. As we go further back to the tailbone. 4, 5, 6, hold. Keep breathing, keep the shoulders relaxed. And bring it back up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now straight back at the top. Last one. 1, 2, 3, hold. To the tailbone. 4, 5, 6, hold. Relax the shoulders. And bring it back up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, from here we're going to roll down onto the mat. So roll the back onto the mat. Arms come down by the side. A couple of pelvic tilts just to find neutral. So just rock the pelvis first in one direction and then the other. Make sure the neck's nice and long, shoulders are relaxed. Knees and feet still hip distance apart. So from here, we're going to lift the chest towards the knees. So we're going to lift, relax the neck and shoulders. You should feel it underneath the ribs and slowly bring it back down. So if we go for 10, so that's 1. Lift and breathe. Take it down. Don't hold your breath when you lift up. Lift and breathe. Keep the neck relaxed. Bring it down. Lift and breathe. Take it back down. Lift and breathe. Halfway there. Keep those shoulders relaxed. Slowly take it down. Lift and breathe. Take it back down. Remember that it's the abs doing the work. Lift and breathe. Take it down. Lift and breathe. Take it down. Last 2. Lift and breathe. Last 1. Remember to use those abs. Lift. Relax the shoulders. Slowly take it back down to the mat. Lift the arms up. The arms come up above the head. Head and neck stay neutral. Really reach through the fingertips. Lift the legs up to tabletop. Pelvis stays in neutral. Tap the toes down to the mat. Alternate feet. The further away you tap, the more the abs have got to work. Keep breathing. Really keep the pelvis in neutral, so don't allow it to tip as the feet come down. Three more each side, 6 in total. Really slow it down. Okay, as you come up, hug the knees to the chest and roll them in one direction and then the other. Okay, point the toes. You're going to take the arms up above the head, take the legs down to the mat. If you need to slide them along the mat, if you can do it and just hover them across the mat, that's great. And bring the knees to chest. The higher the feet go, the easier it is on the abs. You can either go high towards the ceiling or you can slide them along the mat for option 1. And option 2 is somewhere in between. So stretch and hug. Stretch and hug. Stretch and hug. Stretch and hug. Last one. Legs go pointing to the ceiling, straight as you can. Point the toes. Arms come up to the ceiling. Push the shoulders into the mat. And we're going to take the opposite arm and leg. So left leg, right arm. Take it away. The other two stay pointing to the ceiling. Slowly bring them back up. And take the right leg, left arm. So make sure you're slow and steady. Deliberate movements. Make sure those shoulders are pushing into the mat. Keep breathing. Two more each side. And you've done the last one. I'm going to hug the knees to chest. And roll the knees in one direction. And then the other. Feet come onto the mat. Hip distance apart, knees hip distance apart, feet quite close to the body, arms gently down by the side. We're going to come up into bridge. So we're going to push through the feet, tip the tailbone off the mat, lift the pelvis. As the pelvis lifts, the arms lift. We lift the hips nice and high, one vertebrae at a time. The arms come up and over the head. Reach through the arms, lift those hips high. Keep the knees hip distance apart, keep breathing. Pause at the top, then slowly bring it back down to the mat. One vertebrae at a time. Nice controlled movement. Pelvis touches down, tailbone's the last thing to touch back to the mat. Go again. Those hips as high as they'll go. Keep breathing. Five more. And the last one. Hug the knees to chest and roll them in one direction. Then the other. Okay, knee drops, so arms come out wide. We drop the knees to the left and look to the right. Getting mobility through the spine. Using the abs, you bring the knees back to center. And we drop the knees to the right and look to the left. Bring it back to the center. Knees to the left, look to the right. Lift it back to center. Knees to the right, and look to the left. One more each side. So this time when you bring it back to center, you're going to cross the right ankle across the left thigh. And we're going to drop the left knee down to the mat. And look the other way, so extend the stretch. You should feel a tighter stretch through the right glute. You might feel it through the inner thighs, depending on what's tight for you. Bring it back to center. Uncross the leg. And cross the left one across the right. And then we drop the right leg. Keep breathing. Back to center. Uncross the legs. We're going for 2 more each side. Cross the ankle. Lift it to center. Cross. The leg you've got across, keep that knee pushing away from the body, down towards the feet. Lift it back up. Last one. Lift it up to center, uncross the legs. Then your own time, rock back up to sitting. Sitting tall through the body. Legs straight, flex the feet. Sitting tall, bring the arms in front, so keep those legs flexed. So you should feel the hamstrings working. Elbows come out in front, and then we take them wide. So tall through the spine. Open the elbows wide. And bring the elbows together. Take the elbows wide. Bring the elbows together. Keep those feet flexed. Tall through the spine. Two more. Bring the arms down, point the toes, just reach forward. It's not about touching the feet, just stretch the body forward till you feel the stretch through the back. Relax the shoulders. Scoot the belly button in, relax the neck. Walk the hands a little further. Keep breathing, feel the stretch through the hamstrings, point those toes. Get the stretch down through the back. And gently walk the hands back up. shoulder roll. Imagine you've got a beach ball on your knee. You're going to open the arms around it, bring the feet in towards you, scoot the belly button in, arch around the ball, point the toes, lift up, open out the chest. Sweep round, relax the shoulders, point the toes, open wide. Two more. Last one. Bring the arms down, shoulder roll, and another one. Then we're going to come back up to standing. If you can, bring the feet in front of you, push the weight into the hands, bring the weight forward onto the feet, squeeze the glutes, engage the core, and come back up to standing. Okay, standing tall through the body. Feet hip distance apart, ankle, knees, and hips in line, core engaged. Take a deep breath in, and breathe out. Just get that standing posture there. Imagine the head's being lifted up through the top of the head, so we're nice and tall. Shoulders are back, chest nice and open. Okay, we come into tree pose, so if that's just touching down, just above the ankle or above the knee. Relax the shoulders. Put those elbows back. Bring the arms down. Bring the leg down, change sides. Keep breathing. Bring the arms down. Bring the leg down. So 20-second balances, feet next to each other, hands on hips, relax the shoulders. Eyes closed, 20 seconds. Okay, open the eyes, keeping that same sense of balance. We're just going to lift the right leg, don't allow the body to tip when we do that. Keep breathing, eyes closed, 20 seconds. Put the right leg down. Keeping the core engaged, we're going to lift the left, 20 seconds. Put that one down. Tightrope balance, so dominant foot comes in front, heel and toe just touching. Tall through the body. Keep the weight even between both feet. Shoulders back, chest nice and open, hands on hips. Eyes open or eyes closed, 20 seconds. Brilliant. Okay. And bring the feet back to hip distance apart. Going to interlink the fingers. Push them away. Really push through the fingers. Lift up. Lengthen the spine. Relax the neck. Take a side bend. Back to center. And take it the other way. And center. And bend. And center. And bend. Bring it back to center. Arms come down behind. Push the arms away. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Still staying nice and tall through the body. Feel that chest being pulled apart. Squeeze the shoulders together. Undo the hands, give them a shake. Give the arms a shake. Oh, Nat, you've gone already. Legs and everything. Brilliant. Thank you very much for joining me today. If you enjoyed that Pilates workout, I've made you a special playlist.